What's goody? What's goody? We back. Ya Clout Podcast live every Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's your boy Mike Sears. I got my boy with me, representing that West Coast. Cold chilling.
My
Cardo.
brother. Glad to be here.
Brother Wiz in Northern Ireland. The good brother Ross Howley.
Yeah, what's up, everyone?
My brother Ross, man. It's been too long, man.
No, it's been a grip, but yeah, we're connecting again, and yeah, this is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, we're going to the Bay Area on this one. A rapper that I want to talk about since the beginning of this fucking podcast. Like one of my favorites of all time. Too Short. Top 10 songs, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you know how we do it. Every fucking, new artist we talk about that we haven't talked about on here, we say how we got into them, how we discovered them. For me, it's 95, man. Like, what's the name of that? Video Music Monthly. It was a VHS series that had like a bunch of artists on there. The same tape that I discovered Wu-Tang Clan, the Mystery of Chess Boxing on.
Wow.
It was the Money in the Ghetto video off Getting Where You Fit In.
Damn.
And I instantly fell in love with it. And then I got the cassette of that, went back, got a couple other cassettes, and from then on, boom, I was a fan. I'll be honest.
So you discovered Wu-Tang and Too Short on the same tape?
At the same time, same tape. Yeah.
Epic,
also had Alcoholics on there, Only When I'm Drunk.
Wow.
It had KRS-One, Sound of the Police. It had, that Onyx and Judgment Night, the Biohazard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was on it. Yeah, I'll never forget that. That's why I got into Too Short, yeah. And I only like the first couple albums, Bone to Mac up to like the 1999 one, Can't Stay Away. That's my favorite Too Short, I would say. Personally.
Can't Stay Away, really?
No. Bone to Mac up into Can't Stay Away. That's like my
favorite. Okay, your
era.
favorite era.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, damn, man, I've never seen
my favorite album is Getting Where You Fit In. Everybody knows that. That knows me. You know what I'm saying?
Can't even knock that, man. I can't knock that.
What you got, Rick?
For me, wasn't even my pops, man. My pops got me into a lot of the early shit. It was my mom's younger brother. He's only like 10 years older than me, if that. I just remember he bumped the shit out of Freaky Tales, man. While I was growing up. My dad, the only Too Short song album he would really bump was Short Dogs in the House.
Fucking great.
So like The Ghetto is one of my favorite songs, and we'll get into that later on. But I didn't really get into it myself until 97, 98 when, already after Getting It had already came out. I got into that prior to Can't Stay Away, right before Can't Stay Away came out. I got into it myself, and I'm not big on the XXX raps unless it's from Too Short. That's it. Like Too Short, Sugar Free too. I'll give him some love on that. But all these other rappers that try to make raps like dirty raps like that, nah, I don't even want to hear it. It sounds corny. These guys make it sound crazy, man. I love it.
On the Nod is Life After Death review, me and Ross talked about that. Like, we're not big on sex songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but same here.
Short Dog, he just does it. I love it. I don't get sick of it.
Yeah, something about his voice and his cadence, and yeah, it's just something the way he writes those beats as well, and his subject matter just is perfect for his kind of overall style. Yeah, it's just great. I agree, and for me, my first time was probably on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Probably The Ghetto is on that.
It is,
but I only got into Too Short relatively recently, like in the past 5 or 6 years, because in the UK, like he doesn't have like any charting singles or albums or anything. He's kind of like a Master P or something, huge in the US. Over here, nothing. So I only got into him fairly recently in the grand scheme of things, around the same time as like Spice One and Ant Banks and E40 and stuff. I kind of got into all the Bay Area stuff at around the same time, and like not even like a particular album or anything. I just kind of went all in on Too Short, and I have all of his albums between 1987, so Born the Mac, up to What's My Favorite Word, 2002. I have all the albums up to there. Yeah.
Word.
They used to be cheap, so
yeah.
All right, let's get down to it.
Yeah.
All right, number 10 for me. One of 1990 Short Dogs in the House album, Punk Bitch.
Oh yeah,
I love it. That beat is so fucking fire. Talking about bitches giving you that fucking runny dick, STD type shit, grimy bitches, you know. Last night she looked at my balls, pussy got wet like Niagara Falls, that's all good. Bitch might have some bomb pussy, but she gonna infect your ass. So stay away from them punk ass bitches. Short dog is basically saying, And my number 10, man, punk bitch, Too Short. Short dog's in the house.
Fuck yeah, classic album,
Right.
classic song right there, man. My number 10 is the only commercial song on my fucking list that Short had, and he's only had a select few, and it was "Shake That Monkey" from Married to the Game. And lyrically, it's not his best, but the era when it came out, I was in the clubs partying and everything, and every time this song came on, I was too young to see Back That Ass Up in the clubs, man. I was in junior high when that came out. This one, every girl fucking rushed the dance floor. Every big guy got some love when he would say, "Let Bruce hit it." Like, he put it on for everybody on that one. Just the vibe that song gave out is fucking amazing. It's his only commercial song I really fucking love, or if that comes on the radio, I jam the shit out of it. I know he was probably living in Atlanta at the time, so that's when he linked up with Little John and whatnot. So that's my number 10, "Shake That Monkey."
Only like newer Short Dog songs I know is that and Blow the Whistle.
Blow the
Right.
Whistle. I like Blow the Whistle, actually.
Blow the Whistle's cool. I didn't like it, but this one hit big time in the clubs.
I kind of like Blow the Whistle because if you're getting right, I like the party, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I like "Shake That Monkey." I like the dance floor.
You gotta take a shower with me later, Rick. You gotta looking at you. Take a shower.
Oh, for sure, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Every girl hits the dance floor and everything. Oh, I fucking love it, man. It's just a good vibe, and I'm pretty sure if you put it on now, everybody's like 34 and up. It's gonna be on the dance floor like crazy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So at number 10 for me, I'm gonna go with an absolute classic, stone cold classic, Freaky Tales off Born the Mac.
Yes.
A 9-minute, 10-minute epic. But it's one of those ones for me, it doesn't get boring. It kind of glides in. Like, it doesn't feel like it's that long. That's the thing that, I've been listening to a lot of Too Short in the last 2 weeks, and like a lot of his songs are really long, and obviously Freaky Tales is one of the longest, but
they're fucking long.
Something about it, it just doesn't.
Pizza. I love that.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many quotables in this song. I love the part where he says, my girlfriend's name was Michelle. Her booty was bigger than a tail on a whale. When I freaked Michelle, I freaked her well. Her pussy got hotter than the flames in hell. Like, it's just his rhymes
are so simple, but he makes it sound so fucking smooth too, man.
Exactly. He has such a knack for that. And and like, the beat on that song is like so dope for 87 as well. Like, very much the blueprint for that Bay Area sound for sure.
Oh yeah.
And Freaky Tales.
When I hear it now, it reminds me of The Wood. When they're
oh yeah.
Is he Stacy smoking? I'm harder than fucking DMC.
I'm harder than you.
I'm making album smoking weed.
Like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear about smoking weed, and then The Chronic comes out years later. That's fucking hilarious, man.
Oh yeah.
Now, you no zigzag, you ain't get no drink drag.
Pump your ass in the back, nigga. I was telling Ross, like, backstage one show, I like to smoke the Too Short because his beats are real mellow and bassy, and it's just getting high.
Back then they were, yeah.
Great choice, fellas. Hell yeah. So we're on number 9. Number 9 for me, I talked about it earlier, 1993. Getting Where You Fit In, Money in the Ghetto.
Dope.
Yes.
First Too Short song I ever heard, talking about poverty, life's ills and shit like that. Dope video. I think it's in black and white. Last time I seen it, but yeah, Money in the Ghetto, man. My favorite Too Short album, Getting Where You Fit In. Short and sweet. I'm not gonna talk about the whole song, but yeah, great song. My number 9.
My number 9, my favorite Too Short album, Shorty the Pimp.
Not mad at that.
Hoochie. Oh, I fucking love this shit, man. You got Tony's Dwayne Wiggins on the production and on the chorus, and I fucking love it. I play the shit out of it, and the fucking hook, riding on my Snoopy. I fucking play the shit out of this, man. I always loved it, man. Hoochie, and that was such a popular, what everybody thoughts and all this other stupid shit. Nah, man, we still call them hoochies, man. Like, every time we see a girl, like, hey, that's a hoochie right there.
That's a banger. That's my second favorite Short Dog album, Rick.
Hey, ain't even mad at it. And yours as well as my second. Getting where you fit in. Yeah. Then it goes to cocktails and getting in and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
that's a dope one. Number 9 for me, I'm going to go to 2001 with the Chase the Cat album, and I'm going to go with Domestic Violence featuring E40 and Butch Cassidy.
Yes.
Very dope song. Ant Banks on the beat. Kind of a darker beat for Banks, but still banging. I'm a massive Ant Banks fan. I pretty much like everything he ever did.
Fuck
And yeah, great song. Basically talking about toxic relationships and just that whole deal. Both Short and 40 kill it. Dope hook by Butch Cassidy. Dope song. Very underrated. I think Chase the Cat's a pretty underrated album actually.
It is.
Definitely check that one out if you haven't.
I haven't. I should listen to it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So
It's one of
Blue
his
Pat
best
on it?
ones after
Yes.
the Can't Stay Away. It's one of his best ones after that era.
Yeah, I agree with that. So yeah, my number 9, Domestic Violence, dope cut of an underrated album.
Fuck yeah. All right, we going number 8. We sticking to Getting Where You Fit in 1993. Just Another Day.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking
Man, I'm surprised it ain't higher. Oh, it's a fucking amazing track.
QD3 on the beat. He's in some fucking that West Coast wine. Those synths are beautiful, bro. Like driving to that shit, bro.
Yes.
Come on.
Just turning the corner in that shit. Oh, that's amazing, man. That's an amazing feeling.
Fucking bumfuck Massachusetts, nigga, and it feels like I'm driving in Oakland to that shit, bro. It's like he's talking about getting weed, getting some liquor, just everyday life in fucking the Bay, and it's a beautiful. I'm surprised it ain't high either, Rick. But seriously, I should have made a little high, but fuck it. It's an amazing song, bro. That's my nigga. That's probably my favorite beat that Short ever rapped on. Probably.
Yeah,
it's one
of his best beats right there for sure.
Another day. Talking about being short and sweet. I will be here all day talking about this. So I'll let Rick go because
my next one from Married to the Game, and again, that's another one of my favorites after the 2000 era. And this one is What's She Gonna Do? Because this one was produced by Ant Banks, one of the few tracks after Can't Stay Away. He was still messing with Ant Banks here and there, and this one is banging, man. This is for the Lover in You sample the beat through the whole song. Mike, I don't know if you ever heard this song. Just check this song out. If you don't like the whole album, cool, but this fucking song is a banger right there.
I'll listen to it for sure.
Yeah, and Banks killed it on that production on this one.
Yeah, me and Ross, big Ant Banks fans, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we need to do him someday.
Fuck yeah.
Yes,
definitely.
Top 10 beats by Ant Banks. Top 10 beats would be fire, man.
Beats would be fire too, yeah.
You can do top 10 tracks and beats because Ant Banks is just.
He gets no fucking credit, nigga.
He doesn't, man. He's a top producer of all time.
I love him.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I agree. So yeah, next up for me, number 8, we're gonna go with the Getting It album in '96. I'm gonna go with Bayou Song.
Yes.
Yeah, this song originally appeared on the Dangerous Crew album that dropped in '95. Don't Try Us at Home, but the version that's on the Getting It album is a little bit longer, has additional verses. The original was just Too Short and Eric Sermon, but the Getting It version also has MC Rig and Cool Ace on there. And yep, I have that too. But yeah, great song. Very dark and kind of like eerie sounding production. You know what I mean? Definitely different from what Short would normally rap over. But I just love the kind of just love the vibe to it, and I think the verses are pretty aggressive. Even like Eric Sermon, I wouldn't typically describe him as like an aggressive MC at all, but like he comes hard on that song.
Yeah,
and yeah, Bayou Song is just a really dope track, and yeah, enjoy it. Just enjoy it immensely. Yeah, something a bit different for Too Short, but I think it's dope.
Dope pick. I love that album, man. That album was flawless.
Fuck yeah, album number 10.
Yep, that's right.
So we'll be 7, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
7 already talked about, so I won't be too long. 1987, going to Mac, Freaky Tales.
Freaky Tales.
This is Tales.
That beat is so fucking smooth, man.
It is. I like smoking to that shit. You know, just describing every freak he got into, her qualities and shit, like rating the bitch. Dope ass song. Love it. One of the greatest songs of all time.
It's one of them
Well,
songs you probably get canceled for these days.
Oh, of course. People are some fucking pussy nowadays, brother. Yeah, but yeah. Freaky Tales, my number 7, bro. Too fucking good.
My number 7 is off album number 10, and it's Never Talk Down featuring Rappin' Forte and MC Breed.
Nice.
Fucking love that, especially the way Forte, you never talk down on a player. I spray you. They break it down to you, and he goes on, but Too Short fucking comes in and murks this shit. I love it, man. It's going down right now. California's Mac at its best, and then he just went on and showed everybody why he the OG,
Fuck yeah. Every time those Bay Area cats collaborated, it was always fire.
Yeah,
it
Forte,
was.
he's underrated, man. Forte has
Yeah.
a smooth flow.
Forte was like an original Dangerous Crew member, like in the 80s, before.
He on fucking the first not the first record.
Life is Too Short.
Life was short, yeah, don't fight the film.
Yeah, so
That's my number 7.
Yeah, that's a dope one. Dope pick. Number 7 for me, we're going to go to 1993 of Get 'Em Where You Fit In, and I'm going to go with The Dangerous Crew, another big posse cut.
Yes.
This one, you got Short kicking things off, and then you got Pee Wee, Spice One, and Banks, and Mishani, who would go on to become Goldie after that. I'm probably butchering his name there, but yeah, love this song. What a great posse cut. Love the production on it, and yeah, The Dangerous Crew, like. I think that album, if it came out in 95, is a bit disappointing because, like, this is what they could have been like the entire time. You know what I mean? The album should have been like songs like this all the way through it, and it's not, unfortunately. But yeah, love this song. I just think it's such a fantastic posse cut, and yeah, I think Get 'Em Where You Fit In overall did a great job of putting people on, and yeah, they just did exactly what it's meant to do. You know what I mean? After this, everyone, if they hadn't, was going to peep. Banks and Spice One and everyone. And yeah, it's just a really, really awesome posse cut. So yeah, that's my number 7.
Great choice, brother. That album's flawless to me, right? I listen to that every day, man. Classic.
Yeah, you can pick any song off that. Really.
Yeah, number 6, man. 1992. Shorty the Pimp, also on the Juice soundtrack. You know I'm going with this.
Yes.
So you want to be a gangster.
Oh, yeah.
Love that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that beat is crazy. You just think of like, Bishop walking with the fucking 40 Below Tims, Rodimus, Bishop. It's classic, bro. But y'all don't talk about them fake ass gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Just, them niggas that won't bust a grape. Great song, bro. I love that song. Want to be a gangster. Smooth gangster shit, bro. Shoto don't only rap about the bitches. He takes it to the streets too, and that's a flawless fucking song.
He didn't have to come out so aggressive or anything. He was still smooth with it, like he just said, man.
Yeah.
Just kept, and it was gangster as fuck.
I love it.
Yeah, it was still hard. Yep.
So you want to be a gangster. Fire, bro. It's my number 6.
So my number 6, I'm taking it to Get In Where You Fit In. I'm a player. Fucking
oh my god,
smooth, so smooth, and I love the hook. I'm a player, and I'm playing just to play. Oh, I fucking love that shit.
Smooth.
I might drink to that tonight, later on tonight. To that track right there. That shit's gangster as fuck.
What a way to set up the album too. That fucking worship that song.
Yes, and that's why this song and Just Another Day is why. That album's my number 2. I mean, the whole album's flawless, but those tracks stand out even more to me, and that's why it's my second favorite short album.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. So next up for me, number 6. It's actually another posse cut, another Dangerous Crew posse cut. Something to ride to of Shorty the Pimp. Love this song. This one is even longer from Freaky Tales, like 12 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
But again, I think it's an incredible way to kind of end off that album. There is a song after it, but it's just a thank you track. But this is like the proper end, in my opinion, to Shorty the Pimp. And Yeah, that beat alone is just incredible, and I love like the last like 3 or 4 minutes are just letting that beat ride out, but it's so dope. You know what I mean? It's called Something to Ride to, and it's perfect for that. Even you don't have to be riding to it, but yeah, it's perfect for that. And so on this track, you got Ant Banks kicking things off. He did a fantastic job. You got Pooh Man on this, before they had the big falling out.
Yeah.
I like Pooh Man. I think he's underrated. And you got Goldie on there again under the Mersani name. I'm probably saying that wrong. But they all killed it. And of course, Too Short comes in at the end, or towards the end. And it's just a fantastic posse cut. Just that beat, it's just incredible. One of my favorite Banks beats. So something to ride to off Shoei the Pimp. That's my number 6. Hell yeah.
Great choice, brother. I love that shit. All right. Top of the top 5 now, brother. Like going 1990 again. We going to Short Dogs in the House.
There you go.
Sir Jinx produced, featuring Ice Cube. Ain't nothing but a word to me. This that whole, typical era, got that pencil advisory on albums now, but they're just saying, just the word. All the cuss words, fuck it. Cube and Short Dog going back and forth, killing shit. They were on tour together around this time too.
Yes, with Kid Rock. Yeah.
But ain't nothing but a word to me. It's so fucking good, bro. Cube is America's most.
Because Short produced a few songs for him on.
He helped
put
Kid Rock on.
Yeah.
Rich sandwiches for breakfast, some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he helped put Kid Rock on, man. Like
Jive Records, both of them.
You got him on there and everything, yeah.
It's America's most wanted era Q, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
and you can tell by just the way, like his voice and his cadence. Yeah.
That's a crazy ass tour, though. Totally different artists, man. You got Too Short with his freaky tail raps. You got Ice Cube here, America's Most Wanted style shit, and then you got Kid Rock. It's like that's a weird tour, bro. But I bet you it was fun as fuck, man.
Apparently, I think Kid Rock played Too Short and Ice Cube some Esham tracks of Woman
back then.
Yeah, and they were fucking with it. That's what Esham said. Yeah,
that's crazy. What number are we on?
We on
5.
Okay. Still keeping it with Getting Where You Fit In. Just Another Day. Mike touched on this already earlier. I love the fucking bounce rock skate sample, and it's so West Coast. And, I woke up one day in Vacaville, and Vacaville is it's a small town outside the Bay. Around the corner from the Pen, there's a big old prison right there. Like that's all Vacaville's known for and everything. So, yeah, I love how descriptive he was on this track. And he, like Mike said, he was just bringing you to a day of Short Dog right there, man.
Yeah. Great song. Love that.
QD3 with the production, it was classic.
Nope. Banging.
Yeah, so at number 5 for me, an absolute bona fide classic. Don't think anyone's going to disagree with this one. The Ghetto.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Short Dogs in the House, 1990.
Fuck yeah.
Massive single, one of his most famous songs. And I just think it's amazing. Even when listening to that album back again, that song is just such a standout to me. Even like sound quality wise, it sounds even better from the rest. In my opinion, it just sounds incredible. That song, like for a song that came out in 1990, like that was ahead of its time to me. Like I don't know, it sounds timeless to me. You know what I mean? And obviously,
that's one of the first songs I ever memorized.
Oh yeah. I can imagine that because it's one of those songs that hits you. You know what I mean? It's a real vivid sort of picture that he depicts on that song, and he has the perfect cadence for it, and that soulful beat is perfect. The hook and everything, it's a real masterpiece, that song. I can't get enough of it. And number 5, The Ghetto. Love it.
Oh yeah, great choice, man. Love that song. So number 4.
Number 4, brother.
Going 1995. We're going to Cocktails. We're going to Top Down.
Oh, that's my number 4 as well.
Oh, my nigga. We like better the video one or the album one? I like the album.
Oh, I like the album one better. Yep.
But darker. Like it's about his whip. Should have talked about the whip. Fucking love this song, bro. I played that a lot back in the day, man. Great ass song. And Banks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That beat is just crazy. That doo-dum, 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 like that bass. Oh, just the way it
Fuck,
kicks
dude.
in. Short's flow on that. He's pretty quick, you know what I mean, on that song. Like he definitely speeds up the tempo a little bit in that song, and he stays on point. Like that song is fantastic. And yeah, I agree with you. I think the album version's better than the
A
video
lot
version.
better.
I didn't realize that they were different until recently, and I was like,
Same last
"Huh."
week.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't top down. What's this?
I didn't like it. I'll give it a
No,
thousand.
yeah. It's weird because often we complain about the other way around. We're like, oh, the video
Yeah.
version's so much better, but no,
Yeah.
not this time. The album version's where it's at for top down. So yeah, that's my number 4 as well. I just thought I would jump in and say that.
Of course. You tag team shit when it's the same, brother. Hell yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course, you got to.
Yeah.
So number 4, Shorty the Pimp. I ain't nothing but a dog. I fucking
Oh man.
love this shit. And Banks killed the production on here. And I mean, I know how it was when I was younger, man. It was nothing but a dog. And this shit, I used to bump the shit out of this all the time, man. I'm gonna leave that one at that. One of my favorite tracks off Shorty the Pimp album. Yeah.
I think Steven has one called Shorty the Player, and it's like edited or some shit.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he
that's
got
right.
that one too. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
edited one. I got that too.
Strange.
I only have it for collector's reasons, man, because I think
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy how they even censor the title. That's crazy, man.
I know. It's nuts, bro.
Yeah, it's like Drew Down. You know, he had Pimp of the Year, but I think the clean version's Mac of the Year.
Mac of the
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
Same thing.
I know.
See, Shorty the Player, and it still has parental advisory, even though it's edited.
That's a mind fuck, my nigga. Seriously.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Even though it's edited, it's stupid. Yeah.
Really dumb.
I think it's back on you, Mike.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is? Oh, yeah, because you're the
Yeah.
same one. Yeah, so you know, number 3. Number 3 from 1988 off the classic Life is Too Short record. Cuss words, bruh.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It makes me laugh, bro. You know, Ronald Reagan getting shots on that. I'm talking about, you know, Nancy sucking the dick. You know, just so that beat too. Oh my dun, fire, bro. You know, cuss words just don't quit. Motherfuck you damn shithead bitch. Dog. I love this song so much, bro. Cuss words, 88, one of the greatest years in hip hop, period, bro. Of Life's Too Short. Great shit. It came out that Nancy Reagan did like to give blowies, but back in 88, Too Short was talking about it, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Shoto, he didn't give a fuck, bro. That's why I love Too Short.
I loved it, man. He didn't care. He's like, I know you.
Nope.
Like on the other song, I know you heard. I got fined for the cuss words. Like he don't give a shit. He gonna speak his mind.
Hell yeah.
Number 3 for me, favorite song off Shorty the Pimp. So You Want to Be a Gangster. You know, we touched on that. I just love how it starts off, like before even the beat. So you want to be a gangster. All that shit. Smoke any motherfucker, don't even. I love that shit.
Classic, bro.
Won't touch too much on it because we already mentioned it earlier, but
Yeah.
that's my number 3 right there.
Yeah, absolute classic there. Yeah, I didn't put that on my list for some reason. I probably should have. Oh well.
He has a huge catalog. I mean, it's
He
easy
does.
to listen to, man.
Yeah, he does.
Hard, bro.
Definitely. But yeah, my number 3, it's one but for you guys I've already mentioned. From 1993's Getting Where You Fit In, Just Another Day. Like you guys said, incredible production by QD3. Like that is like G-Funk royalty, that song.
Absolutely, brother.
Those synths are just insane, and that's just it's just an incredible track. It's one of those ones. Don't get tired of that one ever. So
Never.
no, number 3 for me. So yeah, amazing.
Fuck yeah.
Number
Oh.
2.
Number 2, man. 1992, Shorty the Pimp. Man, In the Trunk.
In the draw.
Oh,
Man.
That beat is
Yes.
crazy, bro. You know, made for the dudes with the nice systems. You know, back in the day, and Alpines, Pioneers, whatever you had. Oh man, it's
So
crazy.
much bass
man.
on that shit.
Hell yeah, so much bass on that song. Definitely my second favorite Too Short song of all time, bro. In the Trunk, love it.
Yeah, I wonder how many speakers that blew out back in the day.
How many
Bang,
amps, man, you need to make that shit sound good. Number 2, Ross already mentioned it. The Ghetto, Short Dogs in the
Oh, yeah.
House. You know, and if this is one of the few songs, I don't even think he curses on this song, if I remember right.
No, he doesn't. It's clean. Yeah.
Doesn't curse at one bit, but it was still one of the most raw, realest shit ever. So, The Ghetto, that's my number 2. Short Dogs in the House.
Ghetto's crazy. I should have had it on my list too, man. I love that song.
The Ghetto.
Yeah, number 2 for me. It's actually a song that neither of you guys have picked it. It's off Shorty the Pimp, 1992. I'm gonna go with Stepdaddy. Stepdaddy. That beat is so funky, and it's just short at its finest. You know what I mean? Those player raps, funny, entertaining, and he does an amazing job over that production. And I just love Stepdaddy. As soon as I first heard it, it's like, yeah, this is awesome. One of my favorite tracks by him for sure. That's why it's up really high for me. So yeah, Stepdaddy from Shorty the Pimp, love it. It's kind of an underrated deep cut in my opinion.
Oh yeah. So we returned in 1993. Number 1. Featuring Father Dom. Way Too Real.
Dope.
Yeah, always love that song, you know. Amazing. That beat too. Jesus Christ, bro. Like, incredible song. Definitely number 1. Way Too Real. Off my favorite Too Short album. Yeah.
Good pick, brother.
Thank you, bro.
My number 1, taking it to album number 10, self-titled track, Getting It.
Oh yeah, track number 1. Yep.
Parliament on there, George Clinton. Oh, everything about this song, to me, it's fucking amazing. Like, if he was really leaving the game, what a song to go out on, and the way he handles it, let me holler at your partner, spit this game, but in your ear for a minute. Quit complaining about how. Oh, I love this shit, man. Getting some fresh shit right there.
Hell yeah, I love that.
It is. Yeah, so at number 1 for me, already been mentioned, but I'm a Player, 1993, getting where you fit in. That beat alone, doom, doom, doom.
The beat and the hook alone, that shit is phenomenal.
And that's, one of those songs, it's mad long, but it flies in, you know what I mean? It's like 6 minutes, like that for hip hop, that's long, but for that song, it just flies by.
These days, that's like half these fuckers' albums these days, right? And big up to Too Short, man, because majority of his albums, you'd be like, oh, only 10 tracks, 11 tracks, 12 tracks, but half his songs were 5 minutes and over, man.
Yeah, they were, and like not many people could pull that off because, sometimes we complain about songs being, too long by certain artists, but something about Short and the beats that he picked, and Short did a great job of his own production as well on some tracks. Like he doesn't get credit for that either. Like, but yeah, I'm a Player is just so smooth, so dope, and it's one of those songs. I don't know. It had to be number 1 for me. It's just incredible. So yeah, that's my number 1.
Love that song.
Big ups to both of y'all, man. Dope list by both of you guys. Man.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. You too, man.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, I think we did a good job of covering bases. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rick got some of the later stuff. I got Chase the Cat track on there. We got some Born the Mac on there. Life is Too Short, and obviously all the 90s stuff. It was a good mix. I like that.
Like with his later stuff, I Chase the Cat, Married to the Game, and You Nasty. Those three were my favorite after that. And You Nasty, if you like, 90s Too Short, that still, I think, falls into that category, even though it came out like 2001, 2002. None of those beats were like Little John style or anything like that. It was still Can't Stay Away style beats and everything. And then the damn booklet to that album was like a fucking porno mag, man. There's so many new pictures up in there, man. It's just hilarious. It's hilarious.
Hey, yo, my nigga Ruben. That's my guy right there. Yeah, I had cuss words.
Yep, you did.
Yeah, I had cuss words.
So you got his ass whooped for reciting those lyrics at school. Oh, man. So what else been up with my brothers, man? How y'all been?
Just trying to maintain my G. You feel me? Regular shit.
I
Nothing
see with
big.
that beanie on, man. That album, that Conway's fire.
Fuck.
That hey, I've been a fan of Everybody's Food Part 3. This might be better than that to me, man. I fucking love this album right here.
I know you. I was doing a Conway playlist right before the
Yeah.
album came out, and mad niggas on Twitter were like telling me songs to put on there, and some niggas said The Basement. I said Rick loves
Yes.
that shit.
That's my shit, man.
Yeah.
That's probably why that's my favorite album from him.
Con said I did a line. That shit is hard, bro. But yo, that
but
locks over Beanie, my nigga. Like,
hey, the moment I heard it, I was like, rewind. I got on my phone, I just skipped back a bit, and I said, motherfuckers are either gonna love this or hate it. I fucking love Beanie style. And I know his lung complicate because he only has one lung, right? If I'm not mistaken, after he got
yeah, one
shot.
wrong.
Yeah, he only has one lung, so I'm pretty sure he can't produce the same way his voice projected the way he used to. But I want to hear Beanie style with that type of voice, that raspy voice he has, and he's like almost whispering. That's fucking gangster.
Yeah. He's like, I'm here with the killer with bell paws. So I was like, oh, that shit was hard. And then Conway said, what did he say? I'm losing my marbles, letting that AR go. The 50 shots stick with you niggas something horrible.
Okay, so let me know if I'm tripping. The way
Yeah.
Conway started off, the first few bars of that song, he kind of reminded me of 50 from Flight 187.
Oh yeah, Conway's a 50 Cent stand.
So
He loves
the
it.
first few lines, I'd say maybe first 4 or 5 lines, I was like, oh my god, he sounds just like 50, 187, Flight 187 style. And then he went back into his own style and just fucking killed it. Then Here Comes Beans, and oh my god, shit was phenomenal. And they better fucking put it on CD. I'm gonna be pissed.
They have to, bro. Come
I'm gonna
on.
be pissed if they don't, man.
That song Stress.
For $100 probably.
No, I don't even see that happening because it's shady.
It's a shady album.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
gonna be like 12, $14.
Yeah.
All I'd say, Mike, if you see that the CD, message me right away, man, in case I don't see it, man.
The song Stress, he talks about losing the baby and all that. I could relate to that. I was like, damn, Con. Like, does anybody care that on Stress? That's just fire, bro. John Woo Flick, I played that for Raw. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, that was fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't really listen to the singles, and I wanted to hear the whole album. Oh, I'm so glad I did that.
I'm jealous, man. You got to hear Piano Love for the first time.
Yes. Oh, that shit was fire, man.
With the Chanel bag. Oh man, that shit's hard. Whipping the shit on the stove, the pictures with Hove. Yep.
That album's fire.
Yeah, it is.
Now he's off the label. Now let's see what he fucking does. He's a free agent, pretty much, man.
Tennis Talk 4 in like 2 weeks' time, nigga. Let's get it popping.
I can't wait for that. And I wonder why he pushed it back. I don't know if it was to let Conway have his time right now, and
probably,
and then, dope if he did. Fucking.
You got a song called Tyson vs. Ali with Conway on there. I heard the niggas is going dummy on there. I gotta hear that. Gotta hear that, bro.
Fucking. I just bought tickets to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's coming to my city to start off his Death Row tour. It's starting in my city, day number 1. So I'm like, fuck, gotta go. You got Snoop, RBX, Lady of Rage, Warren G, the Eastsiders, Dog Pound. That's so far right now. That's the whole line. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's not at some rinky-dinky club. No, they sold out 15,000 seats over here at the arena. So I'm like, fuck, it's going to be fire.
Back on Death Row, the intro, he used the Chronic intro. That shit.
Yes, yeah.
I love that album. I fucking love that album.
I gotta hear the rest. I heard a couple of songs.
Songs are short. They are short on there. That's the only thing that like threw me off a little bit. But I bumped the shit out of this album. And like when they announced that tour out here, babe, my parents are going with me, man. My dad's like, "Oh, I'm there. I'm there." And as soon as he heard RBX, Lady of Rage, Warren G, him and my mom, yeah, we're going. I was like, cool. So we're rolling deep, man. Me, my brothers, my parents, cousins, like we're everybody.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
7 tickets to that fucking concert alone, man. So I'm like, I can't wait. I'm hyped for it just because he's starting the tour here. I think that's so dope.
Fuck yeah. In the trunk, fire. Yep. Shorty B always tried to take credit for that song.
I got this in the mail, man. I ordered this a while back and I totally forgot about it. I fucking hate it took forever, but the Joel Ortiz autograph came in a long box, man.
Oh shit, nigga got the long box.
It's
That's
like
fucking dope,
1992.
right? What's that?
It's like 1992 all over again.
Exactly, man. And it's fucking dope, man, that he released in the long box, man.
Speaking of Joel, man, that shit with Crooked is crazy.
I pre-ordered the album last night. They got the CD for sale for like $20, I think. I think it's $20, something like that.
Nigga said Budden and Royce all mad about it or something. I was like, oh shit.
Man,
they didn't want to work with him. They want to, you know.
What do you think they're gonna just sit around forever? It's called The Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
And
I got a song called Fuck Glass House. That was the name of that supposed second Shady album.
Oh, yeah.
A stupid album, bro. Like, oh yeah.
That's one of the most depressing things that happened in hip hop history. I worship Slaughterhouse, bro. Back in 09.
Their first album was amazing. Like Microphone.
Classic in my eyes.
Amazing. And then
fucked it
up. Eminem fucked it all up. Shady is probably the worst major hip hop label of all time. It is, because he fucks everybody up.
Aren't you guys surprised that What Was She Gonna Do came out the way it did?
It came out like a fucking mixtape.
It's so good. It's grimy.
So good. It came out like a mixtape. He didn't promote it. He didn't do shit for it.
CDs, vinyls, tapes, none of that shit. No.
And then the CDs, was just like this, just a flimsy little thing. It's like you knew they did it themselves because fucking Eminem didn't pay for shit. And I hope he doesn't do that with this fucking album, this Conway album.
But the quality of their Shady albums are great, in my opinion. All three of them. Well, Who Made the Sunshine? What Was She Gonna Do? And Gotta Make Mistakes is all fucking grimy, classic shit.
Fucking what was I gonna say? I totally forgot now. Oh, the Slaughterhouse. I wish Royce was on there. I could give a fuck about Joe Budden.
Oh, Joey?
Yeah, Royce allegedly said he wasn't gonna do it if Joe Budden's not in it either.
Yeah, that's what Royce said. I was in their Twitter space today. It's like some live chat they were in.
Yeah.
Crook and Joel, and they were talking about that, and Joel was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna let that nigga call me out my name." Like, he was going at Joe Budden. I was like, "Oh shit."
Thoughts on Snowfall? Oh, did you watch Snowfall?
Yeah. He popped the white boy. That put him in the game.
Man, hey, is it me? Peaches got AIDS, huh?
Nigga with the cornrows, right?
Yeah.
Man.
That's what me and my brother were talking. I'm like, hey, that dude he looks sick. He's coughing and sneezing. I'm like, oh, he got HIV. I said he got HIV.
Oh, he might. This is the 86 right here, and it's based on. You know what I'm saying?
And he's always bragging about bitches he's with and everything like that. I think he got HIV on the show.
It's a slow burn. The first two episodes were kind of slow, man. You know what I'm saying?
I thought the second one was slow. The first one was dope to me.
Yeah, because Franklin caught a body in the first episode.
Motherfuckers was already getting murked, and hopefully it picks up, man. And, what's his name? Stomped that fool out for the Jordans. He fucking for the shoes. Leon, yeah, man. He busted that fool's ankles. That shit was hilarious, man.
What about the sneakers? Let me keep them.
Let him keep them.
Snowfall, man. Classic shit. Power. We got some good TV right now, bro. Might be in the 90s.
Power Book 4 Tommy tonight. I know it's called Force. I wish they would have came up with a different name. I think that's a stupid name for it. But
comic book or some shit, yeah.
Power Book Force is like, stupid.
I know Doobie would like that con.
What's that?
Said I knew my nigga Doobie would like that new Conway.
Oh, that Conway is phenomenal.
Ross would like it. I know Ross.
Oh yeah, I've been busy. Yeah, my life things have been hectic recently. It's not been good, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Hope you're doing okay, G.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Hopefully, we'll get through it. But yeah, no, I mean they've never let me down. They've never. And I like everything they've done. So
I always mention you when I say this, Ross. I said, like my nigga Ross Hotley says, they keep getting better and better.
Yeah, it's true. I'm just glad it wasn't an EP. It gave us a full fucking album of just you don't skip tracks, man. Like when it's over, I'm like, fuck already. Like rewind, let's start all over. I listened to it at least 7 times already.
Likewise, nigga. Like I'm jealous
And
that Rick had to hear John Woo Flick for the first time in Piano Love because I outplayed those. I keep it 1,000.
Yep.
Those are
and
hard.
10 and Talk 4,
Oh, come
Benny
on.
my favorite. So I have high expectations for
Dog,
that.
10 more crack commandments with Primo.
I want to
Oh,
hear that. I saw you post about that, and I'm like, I don't want to hear a snippet. I don't want to hear a sample because I piss myself off when I do that because then I'm mad I can't hear the whole track. I don't want to
man,
tease myself.
I'm
Fuck that.
I'm a Griselda crackhead, so
Yeah.
I gotta hear it. Yeah.
Ross, have you checked out the Kanye documentary?
No, I haven't. No, I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm not a fan of him now, but that
Yeah.
documentary is bad. Man. I love
It's
that.
so
shit.
fucking good. You see them Rockefeller executives frowning their face that all falls down? I was like, what the fuck?
But they weren't execs though. They was just like they wasn't A&R people that like because one of my boys was like they were doing it. I'm like, yo, like if you go back and look, one's like marketing or something like that.
Marketing, but one is an exec though, for real.
And then but I told my boy, I'm like at the same time, hey, if I'm working in my office and you just come in with the camera and you play this, like all of them, I'm gonna be mad, man. Like, yo, don't do that to me. Like,
I felt bad for Kanye. I don't know why he's a cocky dickhead. Yeah, I would be the same way.
I get it, but I can see why they was working, man. Like when I'm working, sometimes, hey, it's like all right, with my kids, if I'm talking to another adult, my kid, hey, dad, I got this story. Like, hey, hold the fuck up, man. I'm talking right here. Like
nobody was even in the office though, G.
But you don't know what they was working on, man. You don't know what. I don't know. All I know is like even at my job, don't storm up in my office or we're gonna have a problem. I'll be working but it's crazy. He had that song for what 2-3 years before it was even released.
2002. That's the date that he played it.
And same with Through the Wire. He had that 2 years before it was released, and he had so much fire. And it's like, why didn't Dame J any of them pay attention to him when he's in the studio with these motherfuckers? And they didn't. It wasn't until Dame saw everybody else wanting Kanye, and then he wanted him.
Seen him Jay recording Bounce. That shit was dope as shit. Man.
Yeah, I love that beat too, man. I love that beat. And I'm glad Jay put him on there. But I saw the part where he just had lunch with one of his homies, and then that dude's on the radio talking shit about him.
Oh,
I was like, whatever his
Infinite,
name was.
some shit. I can't remember the nigga name.
What the
that was pussy shit, bro.
Bitch shit. And then Kanye goes and hits him up, and he's trying to act all cool and everything and play it all. Oh, you little bitch. I bet you that guy kicks himself in the ass to this day because
Doug Infinite, some shit.
nobody knows who the fuck he is, and everybody knows Kanye.
What you guys are excited for, RZA? Go ahead, Rick. My bad.
No, seeing him and his mom, man. His mom, like when he shows up when he shows up in the apartment in the middle of the night, and she's still just giving him encouraging words. That's some gangster shit, man.
That's real shit.
RZA and DJ Scratch are new. I'm ready for that Onyx, man. 1993. I'm ready for that Onyx. That's next week.
I think Sonny C's is back.
Yes.
Sonny C's back.
Yes.
They got 3 people on the cover, so.
Yes.
I
saw one of the videos already, man. I made that mistake. Oh, man, this was fucking grimy. Sticky Fingers was going hard on that shit.
Sticky's still nasty, bro.
Hard on that. I ordered the CD already. I did not order the autograph version because the regular CD was like $20-$25. Autograph, they wanted like $60-some. I'm not paying for that shit.
Whoa.
I'm okay with the basic CD.
Yeah.
Then they had one where they had an Onyx hat with the CD, and it was like $80. And I love that hat looked dope, but that's the only way you could buy the hat. And I was like, I'm not paying $80 just for the fucking hat. Now, if the CD came autographed as well, then all right, you got kind of a good deal right there. But they won't answer. They're like, no, the autograph's only solo. I'm like, all right, just give me the regular CD. I don't need that shit. I'll live without it.
My nigga Midian.
Sticky, one of the hardest ever. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm a big Fredro fan. Shout out, Fredro started following me on Instagram like a week or 2 ago. That's dope.
That's dope, yeah.
Yeah. That shit,
like
man.
that
What's that?
Like that Firestar album, huh?
Yeah. I love his whole catalog, bro. I love his catalog. It's a different style than Onyx. That's why he has a different style.
Sticky's album is a different story for me. I love Sticky's album, man. Black Trash is just fire, bro.
Hard. And then I was talking to Ty Ferris and me. We're in a group chat, me, Ty Ferris, and a few other people, and so one of the guys mentioned the Lung Box, and they're like Joel, and Ty Ferris said, I don't want Joel or Apollo Brown, because he was thinking about No Cosign, Just Cocaine Part 5 later on this year. Yeah. And he's like, I don't want them thinking I'm biting their style. And then I just told him, I'm like, you're not biting their style, man. I mean, people did that in the 90s. So, I mean, are we going to say that about Joel? Like, hey, you biting everybody's style from the 90s, you know? No, I just think it's a legit thing. It's pretty cool. Bring that shit back.
Yeah, Apollo did it with that ill nigga Styley. He did Long Box too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my homies, he hit me up and I'm waiting for him to have some free time. He found in his garage the Chronic Long Box.
Whoa.
That comes with rolling papers.
I don't know if the rolling papers are still in there. But yeah, I know it had a little slot at the top for the rolling papers, like when you flipped it open and shit. And he said I could have it. So I was like, all right, just let me know when I could go by and pick it up, man. I want that shit. I've seen that shit sell online for like $600, man.
That's dope.
That's fucking nuts. He said
I got a long box, and then you know I was getting a long box.
Ghetto boys, right?
Yeah, we can't be stopped because we, you know, that ugly ass couple we had, Ross. That
the reissue.
yeah. It was bothering me so bad that I had to get it. And in the description on Amazon, I didn't even say it was. It was $21.
And it came in long box?
Came in a long box. Shrink wrap, bro.
That's fucking
it was like 2012. Dope. It was early, like somewhere on there. I still got it. Got to fold it up.
He's laughing when I said, what up, Blade, at a show?
Sticky, because he played Blade. One of the
did
Blade
he?
Movie. Yeah, he did. It was a TV show or something, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember him talking about it in Dougie Diamond's interview.
Shit. That new Batman comes out, in a week or two? Something like that. I'm ready for that one.
Yep.
That shit look gangster as fuck. In NYC, which of the boroughs do you think has the heart best rappers?
Which borough? Queens. I'm a Queens, bro. I don't know. Mobb Deep, Coogee Rap. Nas my favorite rapper. Brooklyn niggas still number 2, definitely.
I don't know. Hey, to me, it wouldn't be Brooklyn. Jay's the hardest, in my opinion. That's my favorite rapper of all time. But he doesn't make the whole fucking borough. You go Queens, you got Nas and Prodigy and Havoc, you know, Mobb Deep, Mega, you know.
Yeah.
I love Bronx. Bronx got Big Pun, Joey Crack, Terror Squad when they were Terror Squad. It's like, if they would have kept going, it might have been there. But Mike might be right on that one. Queens, man.
Camp Low, the BX. A lot of the BX niggas I'm not thinking at the time right now, though.
I was bumping some Big Puns. I was bumping that Endangered Species album today.
Oh, nice. Shit. Firewater on that bitch.
Mama's on that bitch. To me, that's one of the hardest pun tracks ever.
Not released.
Last week, I had to kill a nigga for stepping on my kicks. Stupid. I love that shit. I love that How We Roll 1998 version, too.
Fucking love that shit. Yeah.
I like that better than the original version. I think Pun would have been bigger.
Fuck
March
yeah.
Batman March 4th. Yeah, next week. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to watch it next week. There might be too many people there for me, but I want to watch it so bad. I want that. And then that Kanye, man, it ends this week coming up. The third episode comes out this week.
Yep. Part 3.
It's going to cover more of the asshole Kanye part.
Their registration's up next.
Yeah, what a fucking phenomenal album.
I know. I got that album the same day as a shit album. Oh, God.
Which one?
Thoughts of a Predicate Felon. Tony Yayo. That came out the same exact day.
One of my boys was arguing with me maybe 3 weeks ago on his Facebook. He posted something about G Unit. He said, I remember this album back in the day. Oh, he was Beg for Mercy. And I said, yeah, it was such a great album because Tony Yayo wasn't on it. And he said, oh, I like Tony Yayo. He's the realest one out of all of them. I'm like, so that makes him dope. He's like, well, He's the one that's really about it. I said, I don't mean shit. You could be the gangster's Michael Corleone motherfucker. Don't mean you're gonna drop a good album. Fuck.
The nigga that's really about it is 50. That's the realest nigga.
You know.
And then Banks, I would say. Yeah, he was a bitch.
Yayo is just.
I'm not a big Tony Yayo fan. I like early Yayo, like when on the mixtapes, but for some reason,
man.
when he dropped his album,
You can't carry an album now.
You gotta give 50 a real one for letting that album release, because he had to know that was shit. He had to know that was garbage.
So seductive.
Oh my god.
Oh nigga,
I like 2 songs on that album.
Know what this is? Tony Ayo just sucked. The song gets hot when 50 Cent back on that gangster shit. Like 50 kills it.
Yeah,
I think if you would have had 50 and Young Buck on there or The Game, that song would have been fire. But
when Game was clowning Yayo on 05, though, I was dead. That Game is a fool for that. I was dying.
I can't wait to hear his new album, man. But Game,
Drillmatic.
Yeah, he's kicking it with Kanye too much right now. I'm like, Game, just distance yourself. Go drop some gangster shit, man. Don't.
You have to, man. Come on.
Don't be all with Kanye right now. I've tolerated Yayo's verse on Running. I don't even really care for the verse on that. I mean, it was cool, but
yeah, you got knock with my gun, nigga. I'm running.
What were they thinking? I'm sorry, man. If one of my boys was to have an album like that, I'm like, no. You got to tell the truth, man. Like, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. But 50, he wanted his boy wanted to release an album. 50 did it, man, and he put the G Unit, everything on there, man. I was like, I guess.
It's not
like, nah, let me write your shit for you. That's what I would have told him. And that's the thing. If 50 claims he wrote all of Documentary, then why didn't you go do all that for Yayo, bro? Like,
50 wrote a couple of hooks. He's bugging on that.
No doubt in my mind, he wrote some hooks. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, but at the time they were beefing, I wrote that album. Oh, fuck, bro. He should have done that.
Bugging. Yeah. The Documentary is the best Gina album of all time, my personal opinion.
Yeah. I mean, and again, that might be my bias side, but I got Documentary, Massacre, and I'm talking about just solo albums. Buck the World after that one. God love.
I love Buck the World. Probably number 2. Then Gives You That Trying got some stinkers towards the end. Poor Little Rich and fucking what else I don't like on there. Can't remember right now. That's a classic, but
I like Poor Little Rich.
You like that shit?
Yeah. And I'm not saying it's amazing, but I like it.
What would a MOP album sound like if they would have released? They were signed with him, right? Yeah.
They had the song "Death Becomes You" on the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack.
That's a top 5 soundtrack of all. I don't care what anybody's. That's in my top 5 soundtracks of all time.
It just reminds me of a great time in my life, bro. Yeah. It came around my birthday. Oh my god.
I think it would have been dope an MOP album around that time.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Mobb Deep had their one album, and to me, I love Mobb Deep, and I even like that album, but I think that's really the weakest one in their catalog.
That Pearly Gates, though.
Yeah, it's just gangster.
Who that nigga that did that shit? Blues homie. Exile?
Yeah.
Exile did that. He did that beat.
Exile's needs some production, man.
Prodigy's like, fuck all that religious bullshit. Shit's hard, bro. Yeah, Buck the World is dope, man.
Buck the World's fire, man. Four Kings. I love that track, man.
And they use the fucking Pimp C shit from the Big Mike song.
Yeah.
Slanging King. Oh, yeah, fire.
That's dope.
Trying to make it do what it do.
Rest in peace, Pimp C, man.
That nigga with that shit with Life Jennings is so fucking good.
Life, he was a dope artist himself, man.
Had it up to here. That shit is fire.
I fucking love Life Jennings when he first came out, man.
Oh, yeah. Graffiti said when it rains, it pours. Yeah, bro. That whole fucking soundtrack is heat.
Even the Yayo song's good on it.
It is. I forgot the name of it, but it is.
Yeah, it's like Fake Love or something. It's pretty good.
It's not bad. Yeah, man. Like, I like that one. Nah, I don't know, nigga. I don't know who popped you.
I don't know.
I love that shit.
Even whack niggas like Spider Loc killed it, man. That song is
I don't
so
know.
fire.
God, that dude was stupid out here too.
Prodigy went on that hard too, bro.
Spider
I
Loc.
don't
Even
know.
Mace did his thing on that song.
Yeah. I don't know why Loon and Fabby, some shit he said. Oh man.
Oh man,
That beat too.
I like the beat
Fire.
on the Young Buck track because he's like whoop whoop whoop, and then he goes in on it. Oh, I forget the name of the song. That shit's fire. I'm gonna have to get
Window
that.
Shop is so fucking good too to me. I love that fucking song.
Window
That's
Shop
cruising
was dope.
music. We did top 10 50 songs, and that was on my shit. I know it was.
Best Friend was dope because it didn't have Olivia on it. Like it was the original version on the album.
Olivia.
Yeah, because on the radio version, she was on that shit.
Yeah.
Game was like, that bitch got a dick. I seen it. That nigga's hilarious for that era.
Oh man, like when he did 300 bars.
Oh, you ever hear that, Ross?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Oh.
All like 15 minutes or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. It's so hard.
All the beat switch ups and everything. Yeah.
I remember walking to the mixtape shop. My bootlegger Charles, half black, half Puerto Rican kid, and I just see the mixtape of Game holding 50 head. I'm like, oh shit! And I copped it instantly, $5. You know, still got it. Classic mixtape like that. Yeah, my nigga Ruben said, "I'll whip your head." Yeah, that shit's
Oh, whip your head, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I will. I'll whoop your head, boy. The back of my steel.
Fire.
Won't need no help. That's the name of the song. Good job, man. My bad. I don't know the name of it, but that's it right there.
Oh yeah, representing the fucking Ministry of Darkness right there.
Yeah.
Million.
Yep. One time, Godwin, right?
Yep. Phineas.
Yeah.
I'm listening to that shit tonight or tomorrow morning.
Same here. I'm gonna have to pull that shit out. I have it like right here somewhere, man.
I can't go nowhere now. My whole fucking parking lot's like an ice skating rink.
Oh god.
That shit to melt, yeah.
Wow. Pull that shit out already, man.
What that, brother? Oh, the soundtrack.
That's the soundtrack.
Oh, nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
I bought that around the same time, like Joel Santana's second album, What the Games Are Missing came out. Xbox 360 just came out.
Yep.
In that 50 game, the first one.
Yes, yeah. Bulletproof, yeah.
Yeah, around the same exact time. I got all that shit for my birthday. I'll never forget that.
Have a Party, Mobb Deep and Nate Dogg. I remember that one too.
Yeah, Fred
That's
Wreck
a
on the
good
beat.
song. That's a good song. It's an amazing soundtrack.
Hey, the movie's not bad. I love the fucking movie, man. Like, as the years go by, I like it even more now, man.
Movie, I like the movie now too. Definitely.
The movie's fucking dope. Been trying to get an unblock from IG since I've gotten a hold of my account back.
Yeah, I know what that is. He got his account hacked. Some Bitcoin bullshit. I gotta unblock the nigga because that dude's cool, but he just got his shit hacked, so I gotta unblock him.
One of my friends, like, check this out, dog. Like, she's in the army, or she was also.
Yeah.
And I got a message from her like, hey, I invested $1,200 into Bitcoin, turned it into $40,000 in 3 hours. And right then and there, I was like, oh, this is a scam. Let me just delete it. Yeah. And then she sent me another message, and I'm like, yo, is your shit hacked? And she said no. And then on her IG, she put a video like, hey, if you guys want help with Bitcoin. And I'm like, oh, you running the scam, bitch. Like,
wow.
And then I said, don't ever message her back. I said, don't disrespect me like that. Don't play me for a fool like that. Like, you questioning my intelligence like that, you know? If you think I'm a sucker to fall for some scam, like, I don't respect you. You really trying to hustle me right now. Fuck you. And then
that's whack as fuck.
And then her fucking social media all got taken down, man. I was like, yo, either people fell for it and she just deleted her shit, or people flagged her account. But people really that dumb falling for shit like that. Like, one of my coworkers, her mom just 2 days ago, I guess somebody called her mom and said, this is the IRS. If you don't pay us $1,000, we're gonna put a warrant out for your arrest, yada yada yada. And she paid them $1,000, and they said, just pay us some Walmart gift cards. And she gave him the Walmart gift card shit over the phone. I'm like, how stupid is you? I was like,
You know how many
oh.
spam calls I get, Rick? I get so many fucking spam calls.
Same here. I get a lot, man.
They get sound like robots in the answer machine as they click off.
Sometimes, like one time I answer one, they're like, well, we're gonna arrest you. Okay. Well, we know your address. They come arrest me. Like, fuck.
No one's gonna call you if you're gonna get arrested. They come to your crib and
Exactly.
you get a letter.
Like, you ain't never watched The Wire, fool. Like, come on.
You don't get a warning. Yeah.
You don't get a warning. Like, the fuck kind of shit is
That's
this?
hilarious.
Like, come arrest me. I'm bored anyways, man.
I don't want to keep you too late, Ross. Want to get off here?
Yeah, that sounds good.
You can call it a day right here, man.
All right, stay backstage for like a second if you can, Ross. One
Gotcha,
Yeah,
second.
that's all good.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right, fellas. Thanks for the chat. I appreciate y'all. Hold on, I'll answer this quick question real quick. Yeah, I focus on Boston rappers, man. He ain't from Boston, but Lawrence, terminology, easy money, bro. Come on.
Yes.
You know, Fabian. Guru's
All
originally
three of
from
those
Boston.
dudes I play like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Ed OG, of course. Rex, hell yeah.
And the Bulldogs, yeah.
Right there. Go get that.
Great album.
Go get that.
My hometown. All right, fellas. Peace.
Peace.
See you guys.
See y'all next week.